With Christmas just around the corner, we are always trying to come up with inexpensive, fun gift ideas, and we want to take them a step further by personalizing them. And the Cricut Maker is our favorite tool to do that with.
We're using a 1x4 piece of wood for this project. We have 2 cuts at 14 inches, 4 cuts at 23 inches, 2 metal pulls, and our Cricut Maker. We're using barn wood for our tray, but you can use any wood. This is a great scrap pile project. So let's build it.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, guys, this is super simple to build. All we're doing is laying our 4 boards out together just like this.
I think this is Shanny Cam moment.
I think it is. All right, so we have our 4 boards lined up side by side, and then we have our smaller boards right here, and we're going to be attaching these to each end. So what we're doing is adding a glob of wood glue.
Glob is the technical term.
Absolutely it is. You just want it flush with all of your boards. And then we're going back with 1 1/4 inch nails through that top board and into our bottom board. All right, we've got this side done. So all we're gonna do now is flip this around. We've got our other side. I told you guys this was so simple. We're gonna add a line of wood glue. If I don't close the top, we're gonna add a line of wood glue and then add our other piece and start attaching the same way. All right.
Okay, at this point, we have the tray fully constructed, and now it's time to use our Cricut Maker to give it a little personal touch.
And now it's time for the magic, the Cricut Maker.
So I've already designed my artwork in the Cricut design space, and now all I have to do is click Make It.
We clicked Make It, and now it takes us to this window right here where we'll click Continue once we see that everything's laid out like it needs to be. And now we're at the material screen. We're gonna choose Cricut Stencil Vinyl. All right, we are using Cricut Stencil Vinyl for this, and you can see I've already started adding this to the larger 12 by 20 format, and I'm gonna roll it out. I believe our design's only 16 inches, but I'm just gonna cut it at 24. And we are going to load that into our maker. We're gonna load it using this button. And now all we have to do is push the Cricut button. This whole thing is cut. I even used my little weeding tool to make sure that the cut went all the way through. And once I know that it did, I can push this button to unload the design. All right, now it's time to finish weeding.
I'm using the weeding tool to take off the part of the stencil where we will be painting so that we actually have a stencil to paint. So satisfying.
It really is. So we have our transfer paper on top of our stencil paper, and now I'm flipping it over, and I'm gonna pull off the backing of the stencil paper to reveal the stencil design that we're going to be adding to our wood tray. All right, so we have our stencil cut and it's on our transfer paper.
And we also have our tray built, so now it's time to put our design on our tray.
All right, so I'm just lining it up where I want it to be on the tray, and I'm gonna lay that and push it down as tightly as possible. It's a little bit more difficult since we're using such rough barnwood, but it will stick. Then I'm gonna peel back the transfer paper to reveal the design. All right, guys, we have the stencil applied to the tray, and now we're just going to use a stencil brush and some white acrylic paint to stencil on our design. And you wanna be sure that you kind of dry your brush off pretty good. And the great news is we're using barnwood, so if it's a little messy, that was the look, that was intended. So I'm just going up and down. Who's at the door? Guys, I should have a comedy show.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh la la! All right, guys, you can have fun with this part, customize it as well. We chose these black metal handles. They're super cute. And we're attaching one on each side. And we're going to attach them just using some matching black screws. All right, that is done. That is so cute.
I love it, and I love that it was so inexpensive and such an easy project. We can make so many of these for Christmas.
Yes, and that's our favorite thing about the Cricut Maker is being able to personalize our gifts. So they don't have to cost a ton of money, but they have a ton of heart behind them. I think this would make the cutest teacher gift or even a hostess gift. There's so many Christmas parties that I think this would work for.
And I love that even if you're not using this for a tray, you can just have it sitting out and it's so cute on a table.
I love it.
And thank you so much to Cricut for helping us put so much heart behind all of our gifts this year.
Y'all be sure to check out the description box below for more information, and don't forget to subscribe. You do not want to miss another video.
Merry Christmas!
It only didn't because it did nail it to the table, but I did put shorter nails in it. So.
You did? Because it had 2 inch.
Yeah, but I guess these boards aren't quite as
I was
wide as I
wondering.
thought. I mean, it is stuck to the table. All right, so hold for that. Okay.
You need to go get a hammer and
I'm also gonna go get shorter nails really
Okay.
quick. I mean,
Everything was
everything's
insane.
All right, so
We did a lot of talk during that.
I quit. I have nothing else to say.
I'll take it over
Actually
from
done.
here.